So I had said that I didn't think we would fall out of trend or get down to this low in prices unless we had something like a black swan event. And that's kind of what we got yesterday. We got a little bit of a black swan event, not in the sense that we didn't know what was coming, but more in the sense of, we didn't expect this all happening on one day, July 4th, nonetheless, right? Not the explosive day that we hoped for. And really what we were experiencing again was capitulation from miners. We were dealing with German government dumping BTC. And really the icing on the cake was actually this movement by Mt. Gox actually unloading $2.71 billion worth of BTC. Now this was unloaded and sent to creditors. And they said that obviously this is part of their rehabilitation plan. And this is going to be kind of ongoing. And what people need to understand is you add all these things on top of each other, plus you inject fear into the market of obviously this looming billions of dollars coming in. You get one of these. You get days where you just have massive dumps in the market. Now, I have to say that when it comes to ADA, incredibly disappointed. We actually looked very good early on in the day. BTC dropped into the 56K range, so not terribly far above where we're at currently in terms of BTC price. And ADA was holding right around 38 cents or so. Actually looking quite good, quite resilient, a lot of strength. And then at some point, people just decided, hey, we don't like our assets. Let's just go ahead and dump them in the market. And we dealt with heavy capitulation. We saw ADA give back basically all of this dominance that it gained versus BTC. And I have to say, have some conviction in your assets. This is probably the worst possible time to be dumping your bags. In fact, people who dumped at 32 cents right now, or at 31.80, whatever, 31.60, you look like an idiot. No offense. But why are you dumping when we're on the verge of some of the largest green candles that we've dealt with in this cycle? We know what comes following here, but people are unloading their bags at probably the worst possible time to do so. Now, people can do what they want. Me personally, I'm buying. Thank you for the discounts. Appreciate it. We know what big things have been taking place for ADA for a very long period of time. We know that we've signed big government partnerships, we've signed enterprise deals, and some of those big things are still going to be compounding even further. We're seeing the blockchain take off. We're having a lot of excitement inside the ecosystem, and all these advancements that have been done during this time, we're finally getting to this time where those will actually start being reflected in price and use. But yet people want to dump their bags. And again, you can always do what you want. It really doesn't matter to me, because eventually it takes over. People get left behind. I've said this many times. We're standing in the bear trap right now. We're standing at this time where, frankly, people are making big mistakes and are going to get left behind. And that's why I do these vehicles. That's why I do these videos. I try to keep people updated on what's going on. And frankly, people are capitulating at the wrong time. People can do what they want. This is why me personally, I've just held on to my assets this whole time, because frankly, I'm not fooled by this stuff anymore. Because who do you think is going to heavily buy up this dip next week? Institutional money. Shorts have filled in very heavily to the top side. They've kind of moved all this liquidity down, or all these short leverage positions down. And we're on the verge of some huge, massive, major liquidations in the market to the upside. And frankly, alts are going to go berserk. Now, obviously, this is not a guarantee. We don't know that this will take place next week. We may get the rest of this Mt. Gox unloading. We may get more dumping from the German government. We don't know, right? But a lot of this fear has already been kind of thrust back into the market, where I don't want to say that this is the worst of it, but right, it sure feels like max pain. You have assets like ADA, which are only up about 50, 60% from the bottom. That's huge opportunity in the space. A couple other assets only up like a 2x from the bear market bottom. I mean, it's crazy discounts at this time. This is almost COVID crash level discounts. All right. Not quite, because we knew that even got below bear market lows, but know this, these good times are going to leave so many people behind. It's very clear. People are still investing with emotion and they can do what they want. But me personally, I'm not making mistakes right now. I'm prepared. I'm set to go, and I'm taking advantage of a lot of this weakness in the market. So appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.